Hello friends, lovely that you are watching this video. So, I have decided to start to make these videos regularly and I will be posting on Fridays. And today is Friday, so great. So, I will be talking about a few words about life quality. Yes, I would say that the life quality is first of all that we need to focus more on being than doing. It's great. We need to have targets, we need to have goals and everything. Definitely. When you talk about life quality, so it's important that we start with ourselves, that how it feels inside of me. Yeah, simply being. And then serving is definitely key. And for life quality and all services are good, and especially if we do it for free. It can be like anything charity, philanthropy, that we donate money, time, energy, resources, knowledge. Something to consider when it comes to charity or philanthropy that it doesn't necessarily have to be money or large amount of money. So anything which can be helpful or beneficial for the other party is considered charity or philanthropy. Right. So all of us can do something. And one thing also that well, I personally think that the best way to do charity is kind of the purest way. If we don't talk about it too much, that of course, if we have a foundation or something, yeah, we should talk about this. But it's like especially when it's individuals or something that it's kind of beautiful idea. It's kind of also can be also sign that we truly want to do it. We do it because we feel inside of our hearts that we want to contribute for this planet, not necessarily because somebody knows or gives like good feedback or something. We shouldn't. I think we should never do charity or philanthropy if we expect good feedback or yeah, something like this, right? Yeah, and also one thing when it comes to charity philanthropy, what I was considering actually even last year, and now I will implement. So I think it's also beautiful that we can directly attach charity if we have existing business or if you are building or developing business. Simply, for example, that what I will start to do now when I'm in this transformation phase and I will change actually my niche or something else, my target audience. So I will start to, for example, what I was thinking that I will start to attach, for example, these coaching packages what I will sell. So 10% will go directly for charity. And I think it's great. It's great for the charity, great for the customer client who will buy the package, and great for me, of course, because what I feel, I just feel happy. And I mean, think about it. If you would buy any service or any product, so at least if I would buy any service or product, I know that 10% goes directly for charity. So I would feel happy. So it's like it's a great thing, even for the customer. It's like okay, yeah, I definitely want to buy this product because I want to buy the product, but also it's like okay, yeah, I do something good for this planet. So I would highly encourage you that in case if you have a service, product, anything what you're selling, that at least you can consider: is there a possibility? Are you willing? Is there a possibility that you could attach the charity mind or charity value somehow? I mean, 5% is great, 10% is great, anything. But how can we contribute for this planet? How can we help each other, support each other? It can be something else, definitely. Or if you have a service or product or something, service, for example, maybe you can help like any local organization or anything, if they need to service rights. Yeah, and when I talk about service, so service can be even paid. This can also be considered service, but what I think that personally that payment should be, I think that payment should be always secondary interest, or actually no interest at all when it comes to real genuine service or this area. Yeah, but these are not black and white. It's like sometimes, yeah, different situations and opinions, of course. And what I think that service is simply act of kindness towards another human being, animal, or simply towards nature of this planet. Anything what is considered positive. Yeah, that's service. And also, what I was thinking, in order to have quality living, we need to focus humans as holistic beings. Like there's mind, body, and soul are connected. That we need to think about all these areas in ourselves, and when we want to help somebody else, and we are never perfect. We are not driving for, like, I'm not looking for perfection in these areas. I know that as long as I'm living, it's a lifelong journey, and there is always something to learn from each other, from books, from programs, from anything. But it's something that we are aware, and then we constantly are improving ourselves. And it's okay. Some days we feel more connected with ourselves, and some days we don't feel. That's fine. It's nothing to worry about. I think it's also very important to be real. That I think there is a great danger if we come out like, if we come out that we deliver a message that somebody might, that we know it all, or we are like final product and that's it. I don't need to know more or study more, or I'm completely like 100% with the everything is good self-image, self-confidence, self-esteem. Like I think those shouldn't be 100%. Like this means that we stop growing, and we should never stop growing. So it's very healthy, very positive that if we feel that we want to grow in these areas, we want to learn something new or improve them. Generally speaking, when it comes to personal development. So we need to remember to be also humble. And one thing also, sometimes people might, we might get confused that if we come out, if I talk like this, that it's like lack of self confidence, something like this. No, it's not lack of self confidence. I think it's more like it's actually, it can be that you can have good self confidence actually when you are aware of this, that you want to improve yourself. And also, I want to mention something about self confidence. Unfortunately, self confidence is oftentimes, especially in Western world, completely misunderstood. Self esteem, self confidence, those areas is often like, okay, if you are loud, if you are bold, if you are very extrovert, that you are confident, you have good self esteem, can be, or oftentimes it's definitely not. And this is what we always should talk about, that we need to give space for all kind of people. There are many people who are very good self-esteem or self-confidence, and they might be quiet, calm, collected, even sensitive, right? So we give the platform and opportunity, right? So let's not get confused with these different ideas, different, yeah. It's great to have a different kind of people and even personalities and everything, right? Then also one thing, mindful living is definitely key to quality life. And mindful living simply that we are living in this moment as much as possible. Not always. We are human. Sometimes we think what happened before, even okay, we try our best, but it happens. Or we think about the future. But as much as possible, We focus okay, and one key element is definitely we can listen to any program or meditate or anything, but there are simple things like fast things. Okay, we can think about that how this wall is feel, how this feels, or this t-shirt it's like landing on the space, what I see around me, if I smell anything like a perfume or anything, if I eat any food, how this food is tasting. It's very fast way to landing and to be able to experience this situation or this moment. Right, because also we don't have stress in this moment. Stress is coming from the past and from the future. This moment is really something stressful. Yeah, that's why it's one key element for life quality. And also nature is definitely helpful for the life quality. Nature is something that inside the nature we are able to find ourselves, and that's why there are lots of people who consciously or unconsciously don't want to go to nature. It's okay, nothing wrong with that, but it's just that, you know, because when you are in the nature, especially by yourself, it's like you're kind of forced to meet yourself because it's a quiet, calm. Nature is mirror of your soul, actually. This is what I truly believe. Right. So it might be actually painful to stay inside the nature sometimes. And the painful can be also helpful that we release the emotions or we coming to understanding our thoughts or we start to listen our thoughts. Beautiful, is it? Yeah, it's beautiful. So we have chance to find ourselves again. So we can right. So quality living is definitely deep connection with ourselves, deep connection we have. It usually will lead also for better life quality. So elements like when we have the deep connection. Okay, I talk about quite black and white. Even the things are never black and white, but just simple things that come in my mind. Deeper connection usually means inner wisdom that we are able to find our voice. Then we have the internal guidance, and that's very important. Every human being ever born in this planet have the answers for any life situation. But the thing is that oftentimes we need the guidance and help from somebody else. Can be coach, can be friend, can be just somebody who is able to ask the right questions. Even if we have the answers here, but we still need the support. Can be mentor too. Yeah, definitely. Right. So internal kindness, and this is often as leading to self-motivation. And when we have the self-motivation, this is usually one key element for great life. Right. And also, right, one thing I will finish this video now, one thing also that personal development in the whole personal development is your key for life quality. So we must develop ourselves. We need to read books or about webinars or seminars or attending for events or having discussions with the great people and learning from each other. From all people we can learn. It can be anybody. We can learn from child or adult or neighbor or teacher or mentor or farmer or somebody shopkeeper from people from every culture, from every religion. It's something to consider that oftentimes we consider that we learning from authorities, but yeah, definitely. But need to remember, whenever we accept or allow ourselves to be like open-minded, we can learn from anybody, especially kids are one of the purest, most beautiful teachers in this planet. And something what I need to remind myself, my kids are away now. They visit their father on between Friday and Saturday. Anyway, and I was a bit disconnected with them, a couple of weeks, and I got reminded. And now I'm very much connected with them again, and they are so beautiful, they are so amazing. So whenever I'm connected in the deeper level with my kids, it's one of the most beautiful things. the insights what kids are having and everything, they are pure. The mind is pure, the soul is pure, heart is pure, everything is pure. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Right. So we need to develop the focus on personal development. And also we can take courses. It's good also like it go for it's somebody's goals. Definitely higher goals. One of the best way is to have somebody. It can be coach, it can be mentor, it can be anybody who just asking the right questions or have the knowledge of everything. This can be helpful for you. Okay, it's a night time. I feel a bit sleepy, so we'll finish this video now. So for friends, every Friday I will make post this video here on YouTube channel, and at least I start like this now because there are a couple of things that I'm doing. So I want to commit on something, and then if I say I'm doing every Friday, so then I want to make it every Friday. Like I don't want to say that I make every day and then I won't make it every day because there are other things too. Anyway, so friends, I hope that everything is good with you. You can leave a comment if you have something in your mind, some questions, anything. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful day or night, whatever you're having. Take care, lots of love. God bless you. Okay, bye.